Lunch in the morning, lunch at night, lunch whenever you feel that it's right. There's no bad time for lunch.
Also, time isn't real.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Youngblood Monday Lunch. We're so glad to have you. My name is RJ. Over there across the lobby of the Ensemble Studio Theater is Graham. He just violated every social law by being his own hype man. This is a theme that will come back throughout the day. We've been alone for a while. We've been alone for a while, everybody. Hasn't everybody? We've spent some of our alone time putting out plays in podcast form from Youngblood, the company of young playwrights at the Ensemble Studio Theater, which the fella hyping himself in the corner and I happen to co-run. We've had 6 play episodes and a special Q&A episode. If you haven't heard the Youngblood Monday Lunch before now, go back and listen to those plays. They are awesome, if we do say so. But because everyone's been alone for a while, we're doing something a little bit different with the next 2 episodes. You will notice that there are 2 writers on these episodes, and Graham's going to tell you a little bit about why.
The theme for today's play is togetherness. Togetherness is the thing that we've longed for the most for such a long time. But today, at the Ensemble Studio Theater, RJ and I are together. Normally, when we're recording these podcasts, we are on separate sides of the room, wearing masks and staying 6 feet apart. But today, we're romping and frolicking like a couple of pups at the dog run. On my way to the theater today, I was biking through the streets of New York. A lady stopped me to ask me for directions. We were together, and then a guy pulled up in a car and told us to get the fuck out of the road. We were all together, and that's what matters most. Today's play was written together by Youngblood's own Lily Houghton and Sofya Levitsky-Weitz. It's called How Will We Know When the Play Starts?
Before we get to hearing that play, we want to share with you a couple of thoughts, a couple of acknowledgments that we've been making a part of every time that we gather to do a piece of theater that we want to share with our artists, that we want to share with our audiences. The Ensemble Studio Theater wants to recognize the labor that has been exploited on our colonized land. It's been forced from enslaved Black and African diasporic peoples. We want to acknowledge the continual forced displacement and systems of oppression of Black, Indigenous, and peoples of color in the colonial United States. At EST, as a community and as an institution, we are actively working to restructure the way that we work, the way we create art, and the way we communicate with each other. That's an ongoing process, and we hope you'll be a part of it.
We also want to acknowledge that the Ensemble Studio Theater, as well as the rest of New York City, is located on Lenape-Hoking. That is the unceded traditional territory of the Lenni Lenape people. We want to pay respect to the Lenape and to all Indigenous peoples that continue to live, work, create, and contribute here in Lenape-Hoking. If you'd like to learn more about the Lenape people, you can go to their website, thelenapecenter.com. And also, if you've never gone to the website, native-land.ca, you can go to that site and look up the place where you live, the place where you grew up, and learn about the history and the peoples of those lands. And we recommend you check both those out.
And now we could not be happier to share with you our first Together Lunch podcast play, How Will We Know When the Play Starts? By Sofya Levitsky-Weitz and Lily Houghton.
you so much. Hi,
Oh
hi,
my
hi.
God, I missed you too.
I thought I was going to be late. I'm always almost late or fully late. How does it always take an hour and a half to get here?
Always, I Ubered. Even when you Uber, you're late.
I had it down to a system. Check City Mapper. Get the F at Fort Hamilton, front to middle of the train. At J Street, look out the window, see if the ARC is coming, see if I can spot the little screen that says how far away it is. If it seems reasonable, under 5 minutes, say. Hopefully grab that A, take it to 42nd Street, cross the platform, hope the C&E are coming, hope they are running local, get off after one stop, 50th Street, exit northwest, pass the Dig Inn, cross at the CVS, go diagonal, shave off a few seconds, pass the street by the school, the piles of garbage, the men waiting in their black SUVs in the no parking zone, wait at the corner with the 2 bodegas where I always run into people, hurry walk the rest of the way, people and their little dogs, people eating dinner, people in their luxury buildings, the men arguing outside by the flowers in their plastic packages. I'm not late. Somehow I'm not late. I feel it in my body. And now I'm here, catching my breath.
You look like an angel.
A sweaty angel.
A sweaty, perfect angel.
You're an angel.
No, you're an angel.
Where is everyone?
What?
Where is everyone? Did it already start?
Oh, shit. Maybe it did.
But we still have time, don't we? It never starts on time, and we're right on time.
Yeah, that would be crazy if it started on
Crazy.
time. Oh, God. Is it on the 6th floor?
No, I'm pretty sure it's here. I read it on the website. I can still trust my memory still, can't I?
I can still trust my memory still, can't I?
What?
What?
It's just that time hasn't made sense for a while, and now it's everything all at once.
Totally.
Hold on, I need to drink water. It is either really hot or really cold. I can't tell. Recently, a man on the computer said to me, "You drink water really loudly." And now I'm self-conscious about it. Was that loud?
No, it was perfect. Do you want me to get you some more? There's the sink in the bathroom with the paint on it. I feel like it has purple paint on it from a set.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm okay.
Oh, I think I just got a scary feeling. Yeah, like a really scary feeling.
What is it?
I think we are like really, really early.
Oh, God.
Yeah, like early in a clumsy way, not clumsy in a hot way, but clumsy in like a really embarrassing way.
I hate being early. I hate it more than anything. I avoid it at all costs. It's why I'm always late.
But don't you think that's why no one's here?
I had a scary thought.
Yeah?
It's like your scary feeling, but it's a thought.
Okay, don't tell me. Wait, actually, okay, tell me.
What if no one shows up?
What?
What if no one wants to come back? Come back home.
Okay, I need to tell you something.
What?
I had this gut feeling.
A thought or a feeling?
A feeling.
Okay, I'm sorry. Tell me.
Yeah, I think that all theaters might just be portals now. Infinite black holes. We left them for too long. Magical little places. No more gravity left. If you leave something that is haunted alone for too long, it just swallows you whole. A new universe, galaxy.
You know, this actually goes with something I had a gut feeling about.
Really?
Yeah, I have gut feelings too. You're a Scorpio and I'm a Virgo. I'm also a Cancer moon. I think earth and water signs feel first and then think.
I love this theory. I love you.
I love you so much. But okay, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So my gut feeling, it was when I saw you again in a space like this, a theater, that we would become one another. Like the space wouldn't have enough gravity left to hold us as two different beings, or it could be a Freaky Friday thing.
We become one another?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Do you think people would notice?
If we were each other?
Do you think we would notice?
I hope this happens before the curtain goes up. Would be a cool way to watch a play.
There is no curtain here.
What? No red velvet?
No.
How will we know when the play starts?
People come and tell us it's time to start, and or the light dims, and or the amazing human brain thing happens where everyone just sort of knows and quiets and waits for the thing.
I kind of wish there was a curtain.
Yeah.
I love velvet.
I know. I remember when we wore velvet together. Here, velvet robes.
We wore robes here?
We're wearing them now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. I love your robe.
I love your robe.
It's so cool that we wore robes to this. I hope it's okay.
Of course it's okay.
Is it?
I just had a scary thought.
Tell me.
What if we became each other, but we didn't know that we had? We just felt this sinking feeling that something was wrong, that something wasn't quite right. We just felt this intense missing, this little hole that got ever wider, or worse, ever smaller, but just itched at us every night because we didn't know what had changed for the rest of our lives.
That is a scary thought. I kind of feel like I already feel that, though. The little missing, the little constant missing. What does it mean that I already feel that?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Do you still want some more water?
No, I'm okay. Is there wine here? Sometimes there's wine.
I wanted wine too, but I can't find anyone to give it to me.
I could make you wine.
From grapes?
Yes, from grapes. I could stomp on grapes. I'd do it. For you.
Whoa, I forgot you're supposed to wear a cardigan to the theater.
That wasn't air conditioning. That was otherworldly.
Oh yeah, no, it has to be otherworldly. No way they'd have air conditioning in here.
I kind of remember air conditioning. Loud air conditioning. Bumping on at inopportune times. Goosebumps.
Oh yeah, I remember Goosebumps.
But Lily, I feel like I can't even imagine a theater anymore. The gaff tape, I haven't heard applause in a year and a half. Does that make me a shitty person? That I want to hear applause?
No, I really love attention. I like to say, because I'm a writer, that I don't like attention, because I'm not an actor, but I really love attention the most of all. But wait, we are standing in a theater. How can you not imagine a theater when we're... it's really cold. Did it just get really cold all of a sudden?
Did you know that there are 3 types of black holes?
What? No, but I love that. I love you. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Stellar black holes are small but dense. It's a dead larger star but compressed. They suck up dust and gas and grow and grow and grow. The Milky Way has a few hundred of them.
So like an off-Broadway theater?
Whoa, Lily, whoa. I can't tell if that is super mean or super beautiful.
I think I'm both.
Next up is intermediate black holes. Scientists used to think there were only small and large black holes, no middle, no in between. But then the intermediate black hole was like, guys, I'm right here, I'm in the middle. So scientists were like, yes, okay, there are medium black holes too.
I like that story. Do you think I'm mean?
What? No, sorry, I should have said that earlier. I think you're the nicest person I've ever met. I love you.
I love you. The missing feels like cat scratches.
I'm not going to talk about the final black hole because it is too much for me. And I also feel like if we are in a black hole right now, it might be this kind.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
You're exactly right, by the way. It feels just like cat scratches. That's exactly how it feels. My black cat sleeps with his body wrapped around my arm every night. And back in November, he had a nightmare and his claws dug into my arm and I was so worried about him. But he was okay. But it left these 2 gashes on my arm, and now it's May, and one still hasn't gone away. It's still a faint black line.
That's what it feels like.
That's exactly what it feels like.
Sofya, I think we need to be brave.
Yes, I think we do.
Would it help if I held your hand?
Yes, of course. Are you kidding? Of course.
Also, do you want to get into my robe with me? Get into my robe with me.
Okay, yes, that sounds really wonderful. Thank you.
Okay. Tell me about the final black hole.
Okay. When it is small, it starts with the mass of at least 10,000 suns. Think about how many cats could warm their fur in the light of even one sun. So many cats.
I love them all.
Me too. I love them all. All the 10,000 suns of warm kittens. But the black hole keeps growing, gobbling. They call it supermassive, which is stupid because I feel like they could have called it something more poetic. It doesn't just eat suns, it eats years, billions of years, all existing simultaneously. In this mass, all of the memories of the billions of years and days of sunshine and days that maybe rained a little bit are floating. But we can't access them because if we go inside, we turn into spaghetti.
Spaghetti? Parmesan?
They call it spaghettification. Vertical stretching, the gravity, and the years, and the cat's meows pull you apart, the string cheese effect, gooey and transforming, string cheese hairs becoming one giant ball of Parmesan forever and ever and...
Okay, that's enough now. That's done now. Hey!
Hi.
What play is this?
What do you mean?
The play we're here to see. What is it?
The play. This is so weird. I feel like I knew the name. I feel like it's supposed to be good, right? I felt excited, but I just can't really remember.
Yeah, I want to say nice things about it after. I want it to give me that feeling when it ends, that tingling feeling that makes me feel like I'm in outer space, looking at the world from above.
What the fuck is the play? The play we're here to see.
Maybe there's a program?
Let me look.
I miss everything that hasn't happened yet.
What?
What?
Me too.
Want to sit on the risers with me? Crouch together, bad posture, rub each other's backs?
More than anything.
I really want to have like an experience tonight. I want to sink into the darkness and laugh with people and have an experience.
We still could. We still are. Right?
I'm hungry.
I remember there was sometimes a jar of peanut butter back here. Sometimes some crackers to dip in it.
That sounds so good.
Always hungry after the walk. I usually bring my own snacks. Actually, I did. I brought goldfish, Parmesan kind, and dried mango. Want some?
Oh my God, yes.
Hey, Lily.
Hi.
I wrote you something. A love letter.
Oh my God, you did?
Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Okay, I just have to find it. I know it's in here somewhere.
Dear Lily, I had a dream we were in a theater in a basement that was also a theater that was also 15 stories off the sidewalk in Manhattan, an island that floats above billowing garbage. In that basement, we were surrounded by all the ghosts of all the people we had casual conversations with at theater parties, after and before shows. There were echoes of, "What are you working on?" and "Congratulations, seriously." And
Seriously.
Oh, we've met before, actually, a few times. And I really loved your play. I was so surprised by how much I loved it. I didn't know you could write like that. We floated through the ghosts of our still living acquaintances and friends, journeyed backstage to the lifeless curtains, the tape on the floor, the smell of burnt coffee. We talked about the things we used to care about, who got what award, which play made us incensed or bored. We missed being hugged. We missed squeezing arms as we walked by. We missed being sweaty and anonymous. I told you about first seeing you, how I remembered your puffy coat and your pretty colors, your big, sad, open eyes and bold voice, and how the boy I loved said New York theater is like a small town for you, and how, like, it was kindergarten or something. You turned to me one week and seemed to say, "You're my best friend here." And then I want you to know that I changed my name to Lily for 1 whole month in preschool, and since then, she's always been my alter ego. And how you took a car to meet me 13 blocks from my apartment in South Slope on 7th Avenue in the Donut Diner, and I told you I thought my life was falling apart, and how I loved how open you are about your pain. You wear it like a wound, proud. How we both write plays that bleed all over the place. How I never got to meet your dad, but I feel like I know him because I know you and I know your heart. And the fierceness we both try to inject into the world without writing, and you call me your favorite writer, and I don't know how to write anymore. I don't know how to do this thing. I'm too inside myself, inside a monologue, inside a dream, inside a basement theater that is also a skyscraper, that is also a nightmare of a vessel of how things used to be. Is anyone checking on the lights? Is anyone checking on the water filter? Is the just new paint fading? What happened to the shelves? Over a year ago this month, I vomited in that bathroom, came out to read more of a play out loud, then vomited again. In between two lovers, one who did not want me put his hands between my legs and laughed at my wanting, and the other who wanted me too much put his pain all over me. Neither knew me. Months ago, I wandered freezing Brooklyn and thought, no one loves me the way I want to be loved. And I waited to bleed. I thought, I want a cheeseburger, but I didn't do it. I thought, I want to devour, be devoured. I want to love like the kind I've stored away to rot, the kind I've closed my heart to. I curled my hair for the first time in 10 months, wondering why I make the rules for things that don't matter, wondering if it's the rules that keep me alive, that keep me tethered to this earth. But maybe I don't want to be tethered anymore. 1 year ago, 2 years from now, so far away, but now nothing makes sense. It doesn't make sense that we've made sense of this. I miss sitting in a bad play, squirming in the dark. I miss the lights coming on, post-show music filling the space, and I'm left there weeping. I saw the play all alone, and I will leave alone after I'm done crying. On drugs, I told my boyfriend about some of the best plays I've ever seen as we drifted off to sleep in bed. I described them in detail as he fought to stay awake and listen, but it wasn't for him, not really. How do you talk about a thing you love that has disappointed you? Talk about it compulsively until it works itself out. In the air, in your mouth, in the mouths of people you respect. The hike west, stop on the street. Late for the brunch show, a woman stops me. She seems normal enough, I think maybe to ask for directions. She says, I feel energies. And I start to walk again. These days I would stop until she got sick of me, see my desperation from afar and swerve, move on. I feel energies, she says. And I see 2 men. Are there 2 men? And I cannot exactly think so, but to see what she says, I respond, yes. And she says again, I see 2 men. There's 2 men. And trust me, I know. One of them is your soulmate. And she walks off first, and I'm left reeling to decode, too late. And that day we talked backstage and you filmed me as an angel. Clean hair for once, I feel nice. Matching velvet pants and puffy coats, I grip your hand like always we catch up always as you always hold my pain. And I never know where to put my coat, gloves, hat, bag. Do I stack or hang or shove under an audience chair? I'd give anything for a line for the bathroom. I miss the things I took for granted. Maybe I no longer think in a dialogue because we've all been living in a monologue. Now, my cat will cry soon when he wakes up and no one is around him, half asleep. I will call to him and he will find his way to me. When you first met my cats, you said they were human cats. They were so special, like your lifelong best friend, Rosie.
Lily?
Sofya, Lily.
How did you know the letter? How did you read the letter?
What? You read the letter.
No, wait. Did you write the letter?
No, I love myself, but I don't think I'd write a letter about it.
Oh God, I feel something on my tongue.
What? Spit it out. Is that a noodle?
Spaghetti. It's spaghetti.
Oh my God, with Parmesan. Wait. Oh my God.
What is... Can I just say? It tastes kind of good. An old-fashioned Italian meal. It tastes kind of good. Homie, what?
Hey.
Oh my God. Someone else. Hi.
Hey.
You're here for the play? It hasn't started yet.
That was really great, you guys.
What?
What was?
Just like big congrats.
What?
Super brave, you know. I really like the lighting.
What lighting?
Super glad I made it out. Worth the train ride, truly. Always love to support your work.
What work?
I was in a thing here once. I actually have a thing next week. Love if you could make it. I'll send you an email. I'll shoot you a DM. Super great catching up. We should grab a coffee, walk, drink.
Wait, what play? What are you... Wait. What?
You have my number, right? No worries, I'll find you online. Big congrats again, really. Loved it.
You've been listening to a new play, How Will We Know When the Play Starts, by Lily Houghton and Sofya Levitsky-Weitz. directed by Jake Beckhard, and starring Lily Houghton and Sofya Levitsky-Weitz, with Jacob Brandt as Guy. Sound design was by Jack Mullin.
The staff of the Ensemble Studio Theater are Artistic Director William Carden, Executive Director Susan Vitucci, Associate Artistic Director, Co-Director of Youngblood, and Program Director of the ESD Sloan, Graham Gillis. Don't you do it! I tried, folks. Director of Play Development, Associate Director of EST Sloan, Lindsay Furman. Co-Artistic Director of Youngblood, RJ Dolan. Hey, that's me. Production Manager, Jack Plow. Brand Marketing Manager, Harrison Densmore. Communications and Audience Services Manager, Samantha Sembler. Finance Director, Jonathan Suarez. Company Administrator, Marielle Sanchez. Literary Associate, Nikamay Anderson. Development Associate, Joey Nasta. Facilities Manager, Jose Sanchez. The Youngblood Monday Lunch theme song was written and performed by Jake Brash and Nadia Leonhard Hooper, two of Youngblood's member playwrights. And the incidental music was by Jake Brash. Podcast sound engineer was Caroline Eng. If you have made it through the credits to the very end of this podcast episode, you have shown a dedication that indicates to me that you might be the kind of person who wants to support our work here at the Ensemble Studio Theater, bringing you lunchtime podcast theater. If that is a correct hunch, I'm going to direct you to estnyc.org/lunchmoney. You will find buttons there to donate to the continued survival and future episodes of the Youngblood Monday Lunch, and I cannot tell you how much we would appreciate it. That's estnyc.org/lunchmoney. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening. We will be with you next week for another Togetherness Lunch. Thanks for coming. Be well.
Thanks, everybody.